Hello gamers. Today SB Game Station this side and I am starting a course where I will tell you where we will go through the basic systems in Unity, how to start with Unity, how to do coding in Unity, how to move an object in Unity, and what are the different things you need to learn to become a good programmer in Unity. So this playlist is all for the beginners who are very new to Unity and fresher who has not seen Unity anytime, so for them this is my video. So let's start. So first of all, this is the Unity interface. After downloading Unity, I will share you a video in my description where you will know how to download Unity. So with that you can download Unity and you have to add this go to new project. So because I am using the new version, everybody is using the 6000 version one. So basically we will go into this. So here is the 3D built-in render pipeline. So what is that? We'll select this project. So basically I have made this project before only. So yeah, means the project is already made. So you need to type what type of project you are making. So you can see it's a basic movement script we want to make. So we'll do basic movement. SIC movement. So yeah. So where you will store the location, you need to give that. So since I made it in Unity, so let's go there. So this is my project in Unity. I made it 10 minutes before. So yeah, this is your Unity interface where you will go through all the Unity stuffs. So this is the hierarchy window. The hierarchy window is that thing where your all items will be there, like all the game objects, all the things, like where all the things like you want to create a 2D, 3D object. So basically the cube you want to create. So yeah, so basically this is the cube, and you can create anything apart from this. So audio, 3D object, 2D object, anything you can create. So this is the 2D view, so you can make the camera 2D view also. So in Unity there are different steps also, like when you create a new project you can go through 2D. If you want to create a 2D project, since I'm creating it in 3D, so I choose it 3D. So this all we will cover afterwards. So global volume, this directional light is that thing like which provides all the lighting steps in Unity, which you can see. If I delete this, it will become like this. So yeah. So this is the main camera where everything is being rendered. Like you are able to see this full Unity thing. So in game view. So this is due to the main camera. If I delete this, it will show you no cameras rendering. So yeah, no cameras are rendering now. So this is the full thing in Unity. So where we will start our project. So basically in this project we'll know how to create a script in Unity, how to start as a programmer in Unity. So basically for that we need to create a 3D object cube. So this is the project window where we will keep all the stuffs in Unity. So for beginners I am telling you, if you are very new to Unity, I will provide you a folder documentation. So basically when you are making a game, first of all you need to keep it in mind that for becoming a good programmer or becoming good developer, you need to arrange all the things. So basically this is the game folder. After in this asset you need, this is game folder, you have to create this inside the scene. So scene, this is a sample scene. So for more specification we will keep this as basic movement scene. So this scene is the basic movement scene where we will start everything. So yeah, so this is the games folder. So basically inside assets you need to create the games folder. Since you are creating a new C# script, so we will create the script. So we'll create a script folder here, RIP. So yeah, so we will create a movement script, AutoMove, which will have the object to AutoMove in Unity. So this is the AutoMove script. So basically now we'll create a 3D object cube. Reset. First of all, you need to do one thing. This is the inspector which shows you all the details of the objects, the game objects you have in the scene. So all the details it show, what mesh renderer, what type of material, what type of color it has. So it will show. First of all, you need to do one thing. For if you are a beginner, then you need to reset the position when you drag and drop a game object in Unity. Now since you want to use this script in Unity, you need to drag and drop it inside the script. This is the script where this cube inside this, the script will be there. Now we will open the cube. So since I'm using Microsoft Visual Studio 2022, we have to integrate. In that video only they will tell how to integrate Microsoft Visual Studio in Unity. So from there you will learn the thing that, and those who want to use any other coding software, you can use that. So basically most popular is Microsoft Visual Studio Code only. So this is the script structure. So basically this is the start function. This is the start function. Start function means that after every game starts, you want to create something in Unity, like you want to display a panel in Unity, that you can keep inside start function. At it every starts after playing in, after you play the scene, this that object directly appears if it is in start function and all. So update is that you want to update in every frame, like you want updating your position, you're updating your rotation, you're going from somewhere to somewhere, you are going every time it's updating. So basically you need to create that thing, that type of things inside the update function. So at start we don't want to display anything now, so basically we will delete this part. So this is the class, this is the mono behavior function. Inside the mono behavior function everything is there, like AutoMove, like all the Unity C sharp, you will see all the functions and all are written inside mono behavior function. So basically we will go inside the update function and write, and first of all we will declare a value. Now since I will not use public, because public variables anybody can access it properly when you are making the game. At several times you need to use public, but not at all time. Private also it will not. If you create a private variable, you can't edit it in inspector like this. Here you can't edit. So for that I am using serialized field. So serialized field, what it does is that the values will remain private, but you can edit it in inspector. This makes both the things easy. So basically we will define a value called public float speed equals to 5f. So basically we keep the speed as 5, so you can tweak it in inspector, as I told you that serialized field helps to do that. So sorry, we will keep it private because, yeah, private. So serialized field is for that only. So void update, so we need to update the position every time in Unity. Now it will auto move. So we'll do, for that there is a function called Transform.Translate. Now the translate function, now you are using the translate function. That this translate function helps in the helps to move the object forward. Now we will give three parameters which will help the object to move forward in Unity. So this translate function is written inside the mono behavior class. For that mono behavior I am using, if I rub this, now it will come transform.translate, error will show up because it is being not been derived now. So yeah, so transform.translate vector 3 dot forward into speed into time dot delta time. Sorry. Dot delta time. So yeah, this is the script in Unity. Now after this we will provide a semicolon. Then after this we will do ctrl plus s to save the movement script. So this is the function which will help your cube to move forward in Unity. So this time dot delta time, what I will explain you now. Time dot delta time, what does it does is that every time when a car, suppose you are taking a car game, and every time it is moving, it will move at different FPS in Unity. If you don't use the time dot delta time function, it will move at same speed. It will do not have any time independent. So for being time independent, we use the time dot delta time function. So yeah, now the script will look like this, that the speed is there. So main camera, where it is, so basically we will place the main camera inside the cube so that we can able to see that the cube is moving right away. So yeah, now we'll place play. So with play, now see what happens here. You see the cube starts moving. See, the cube is moving. This is because of that move function. It will move automatically forward. So if you give here backward, then it will move backward. If you want to give any other direction as specified by Unity, it will move according to that. So yeah, this is the movement part in Unity. So now the cube is moving automatically. See. So in the next part we will see that how to move the cube with WASD in Unity. Now it's moving automatically. The next video we'll see how to move it with WASD. Till then, follow us with Game Station.